Hey bees, what's up? So I know this trend died like a decade ago, but since I wanted to start a K-pop channel, I figure why not start out with a good old opinion video. And before you all come for my weave with her, these opinions aren't even unpopular. Where's the tea? This isn't necessarily an unpopular opinions video, so if you were expecting me to trash Blackpink and BTS for 10 minutes like every other unpopular opinion video, you can go ahead and see yourself out now, because we are positive multi-stans in this household. Number 1. I wish girl groups got boy group choreographies. Now, I've been a hardcore girl group stan since I've gotten into K-pop. In fact, I didn't actually have any boy groups in my top 5 until earlier this year. But now that I have started to listen to more boy groups and watch their stages, I've started to pay more attention to choreographies, and I prefer most boy group choreographies. Obviously there is exceptions, and I do love some girl groups choreographies like UHO, Zimzalabim, and favorite, but hopefully you get my point. This honestly might just be me being biased towards powerful baddest girl concepts, but 7 times out of 10 I'd much rather watch girl groups cover boy groups than watch their own dance practice videos. I mean, just watch these girls kill boy group choreography.
I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
장게릴라 경배하라 목청이 터지게
Yo, 지질한 몸 위기를 전환해 광기를 감추지 못하게 해 여자들의 공위 남자들의 가식 이유모를 자신감이 불만해
일러 심장을 태워 널 미치게 하고 싶어 B.I.G. Yeah, we went like this.
You're welcome. Number 2. Stop putting idols in blue contacts with blonde hair. So this is something that I see BTS stylists do a lot, and if you're watching this, please do me a favor and stop. I feel like putting an idol in bright ass blue contacts and platinum blonde hair low-key makes them look like aliens. I never understood this trend, but I mean, to each their own. I personally think idols with dark hair and dark eyes are already stunning, so when they change both it kinda bugs me. However, Joy from Ice Cream Cake era was, yes. Number 3. Music should matter most. Now that I've said my piece on visual and dance preferences, it's time to say my piece on what I feel matters most, and that's music. Now, I do stan a few groups who I can admit don't produce bops every single comeback, but I can tell that their members are passionate and genuinely care about their music. I personally wouldn't be able to stan a group that puts dance and visuals above the quality of their music, because there would literally be no point. The focus on dance and visuals actually kept me from getting into K-pop for the longest time, because sure, everything looked awesome, but the music sounded like it was produced by a screaming toddler banging on a bunch of pots and pans. And as a foreigner, I'm used to visuals not being as important, not to mention the fact that most Western artists don't even dance. It wasn't until I found Mamamoo and KRNB that I finally decided to check out K-pop groups, and sure enough, there was some good music out there. In the future, I hope to see companies focus on music and vocal training more than they currently are, because sometimes it feels like the music is the least of their worries, but I digress. This point got a little more ranty than I had planned, so I'll go ahead and stop before this robot talks your ears off. Number 4. Stray Kids need to stick with upbeat concepts. I just recently got into Stray Kids, and when I say recently, I mean like around the time Side Effects came out, but it definitely wasn't Side Effects that helped me get into them. Side Effects actually low-key put me off of them more than I already was. It was songs like My Pace and Mirror that made me a stay. In case you haven't already concluded, I was not the biggest fan of Side Effects. The whole era felt a little off to me, so I'm sure you can imagine my shock when I found out that Stray Kids were actually supposed to be a dark concept boy group. Now, there is nothing wrong with dark boy group concepts, but it's already so abundant in the industry. I wish Stray Kids would stick with that upbeat colorful concept because it fits them so well, and My Pace and Mirror are arguably two of their most successful title tracks comebacks. Not only that, but it's something unique and fresh. Oh my god, I also forgot to mention Get Cool, that's my fucking jam. Number 5. SM and Cube produce the best groups. Now I know that SM and Cube aren't the best companies, but goddamn do they make some good music. I can't think of a single artist from Cube that I haven't loved, and SM hands down makes the best boy groups in the industry. I mean, they made Shiny, EXO and NCT, like they are doing something right, and the other companies need to watch and learn. Both Cube and SM artists are so well rounded and they definitely make some of the best music, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I feel as if this point is rather self-explanatory. Number 6. Cancel culture needs to be cancelled. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I personally think cancel culture is one of the most toxic and illogical trends in the K-pop community because it literally just vilifies idols who most of the time don't know better. And instead of taking the time to teach the idols about their mistake and make them more culturally aware, you're choosing to cancel and hold their mistakes against them as if they aren't human beings capable of growth. Now, if the idol isn't a Korean native, it's a bit of a different story, but nonetheless I think it should be taken as a teaching opportunity. I don't want to talk about this too much because I'm honestly kind of afraid you're gonna cancel me. But even if you disagree with me and think that cancelling idols is a good thing, please just remember that idols are human too, and they are capable of growth just like you. Well, that's it. I really wanted to keep this video short, and I really need friends who are more interested in K-pop, so if you have an Amino account, I'll go ahead and leave my PK in the description and feel free to message me. Thank you for making it to this point in the video and listening to some of my opinions. If you have the same or differing opinions, leave me a comment because I'd love to hear them. I'm thinking about making a Do We Have the Same Bias video, or maybe an actually offensive K-pop opinions video in the future, but I'm still rather new to editing, so I'm not sure when that will be out. If you are interested in seeing those videos, you should subscribe so you can be notified when the videos drop. I'm not quite sure how to end this video properly, so for now I'll just say bye.